We're group number 5. Our interview will tie into our research with the Wharton School and Deliote partnership. The partnership expanded the Wharton School's understanding of people with different backgrounds. This allowed Wharton schools to improve the results in both their students and their staff, which led to a big transformation for their school.
This reveals the key importance of inclusive leadership in any organization. We interviewed Owen Soper to see how he uses inclusive leadership in his roles on campus, being the leader of the soccer team and the business club, and comparing how it aligns with the values and practices of our research.
My name is Owen Soper. I'm the captain of the men's soccer team.
And what does inclusive leadership mean to you?
Inclusive leadership, it means, so it's a type of leadership that incorporates everyone in the team, make everyone feel valued and like they belong on the team. So that's getting everyone's opinion, ways they think they can better the team, just making sure everyone is involved.
Qualities must inclusive leaders demonstrate?
Inclusive leaders must demonstrate empathy and putting yourself in other people's shoes, I think. Because you need to know how the rest of your team feels in order to best manage the situation.
How do you explain equity versus equality?
So when I explain equity versus equality is fair. Everyone is fair towards each other. And then equality, everyone is treated equal. So on the soccer field, or for the soccer team, we treat everyone with equality because we hold each other at a high standard.
Can structures sometimes exclude people in the workplace or on the field?
So structures can exclude people because they're made for the general population. So not every structure is made for every single person. People are diverse, they're different from each other. So one person could fit that structure to a T, and then another person could totally be outside of it. So I feel like leaders need to find ways to have a structure that incorporates everyone, which is difficult, but it can be done.
So as a leader yourself, what are ways you think you can reduce those barriers?
So a way to reduce barriers, the first thing that comes to mind is having meetings with either teammates or coworkers. I think these meetings you can get ideas from others, like what the issue is, and hopefully work that out. I'm also thinking of a time on the soccer team, we did this unanimous vote. So there was an issue, and everyone on the team wrote on a piece of paper, sticky note, ways to solve the issue. So we folded them up, put them in a hat, and then we picked the notes out from a hat to see everyone's opinion. And I think that was a great way because no one knew what each other said, but we got to see the best ways to solve the situation. So that's ways to help.
So what is some advice you would give some emerging leaders?
Some advice I would give, be communicative or have good communication with either teammates or coworkers, coaches, a boss. You need to be able to talk with them and address the problems, address the issues, or even give them good advice, give them good things that they did, give them positive feedback. Another thing that comes to mind is being open-minded. I think that's a big component of being a leader. Everyone has different circumstances, different struggles, but learning those struggles of your teammates or coworkers that you can help them with is a big part of being a leader that'll bring the team together.
All right, what our interview revealed. Our interview with Owen Soper showed that inclusive leadership requires intentionality, adaptability, and accountability. As a leader of the soccer team and business club, he emphasized creating an environment where everyone feels valued and heard. He explained the difference between equality and equity by noting that equality treats everyone the same, while equity recognizes that individuals start from different positions and may need different support to succeed. He also pointed out that without intentional outreach, leadership roles often go to the same type of individuals, highlighting barriers within leadership pipelines. Next, what our DEI strategy proposal argues. Our DEI strategy proposal, based on the Wharton School and Deloitte partnership, argues that inclusive leadership must be embedded into systems. The partnership showed that real transformation happens when organizations implement structured mentorship, transparent promotion criteria, equity-focused leadership development, and accountability measures. Inclusive leadership requires removing structural barriers, not just increasing representation.
And how the two connect, the interview and our research clearly align. Owen practices equality on a smaller scale by adapting his leadership style and intentionally creating opportunities for broader participation. And the Wharton partnership applies those same principles as an institutional level by formalizing mentorship and redesigning leadership pipelines. Both show that without deliberate action, informal networks and bias can limit who advances. The interview demonstrates the behaviors, while the research provides the structural framework to sustain them. And our group's final reflection on leadership. Overall, inclusive leadership is both personal and structural. It requires intentional daily actions and long-term systematic change. When equity is prioritized over simple equality, organizations become stronger, more innovative, and more inclusive.